Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of the Morningstar. So I went ahead and I pre-drilled 25 holes in the ball. I mean, they're not the accurate size. My first task is I have to make bronze spikes. So I got to put these in the mold, and I got to at least cast 30 inches of rod. Then I got to cast the pommel and the guard. Fortunately, I have enough copper and tin to make some bronze. I don't think I'm going to have this Morningstar done in this video. It's going to be a day of casting, so bear with me. If you enjoy this video, keep following. Yeah, and then I have to tap and dye everything. That's later, and the sand casting takes a while. So I'm going to get prepped up. And yeah, it's going to be casting today. All right, so I did the first mold here. It's going to be the styrofoam. I'm going to start with the pommel and the guard. So I'm going to fire up the furnace and let's have a pour. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. My camera like kind of crapped out, and these cheap things, I don't know. Anyway, it looked like it was a successful pour. I'm going to let it cool down, and then we'll take a look at it. And let's see how the pommel and guard turned out. And after that, I got to redo this and do the spikes, right? I got to do round bar castings. It's a little longer than just pouring into styrofoam. I actually have to actually do the casting on both sides, and we'll take a look at that. And yeah, it's going to be a day of that. Yeah, well, it's fun for me. Boring for you, I guess. But you never know if you guys are into that. I mean, this is how I do it. So, all right, let's continue. So it was a successful pour. I just got to cut the excess off, clean it up. The color's nice. I didn't even buff it yet, right? So I'm going to cut this off and buff it, put this back into the crucible, and then it's spikes. Time to make the spikes. Okay, so I buffed it up. I still have to refine it and everything like that, and drill holes. So the counterweight pommel is done. The guard is done. I still need to refine all that, but I'll do that later. Now I gotta make spikes. That's gonna be a bit. All right, spike time. I honestly, in my head, didn't think this would take that long, but it's quite the project. Anyway, it's okay. I'm actually happy I'm doing this. It's gonna be pretty cool once I'm done. I'm gonna test the fuck out of it. But yeah, I bought this forge, which I've been waiting to use, but I want to finish this project first. After this, I'm going to steel. All right. Okay, let's continue. All right, so spikes, round bar. All right, I've never done this before, so this is going to be interesting. So to cast these, I'm going to have to put them in the flask and bury this in sand, turn it around, then I'll show it. Okay, now that I pack this down, let's gently flip this over. Okay, now I need to brush that off a bit. I gotta expose the rod. Right? Or the round bar, I should say. Now I want to make a little bit of a canal or channel. That's a little offset, but I don't mind. That's okay. Then I gotta put the top on. Okay. One sec. I have a finer brush. Nope. All right. Baby powder, so it doesn't stick together when I put that on. And I'm just showing you what I've been shown. So I've never done a rod before, so this is going to be, or round bar before. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to do. Come on. All right, we'll continue this. Okay, so the point of this now is I gotta do, because it's so long, I'm gonna have to do 3 pore holes and vent holes. So I'm gonna start by you get the idea, right? And then I gotta find that steel in there. There it is. And I'm gonna need some vent holes for this. I'm gonna need that. But what's cool is if all this fills up, these vent holes actually become the potential spikes, right? So I'll do all this. This one's going to be iffy. I've never done this, so this should be interesting. All right, I'll fill all this, and then we'll take it from there. All right, that took a while. So these are the vent holes. Sure how this is going to work. I was just pondering an idea while I was doing this. I don't know how many subscribers you need to go live. Not that anybody wants to see me live, but maybe some of you do. That'd be something interesting. I got nothing to hide. Fuck, I smashed my finger. Okay. Like, this literally takes a while. But yeah, after this project, I'm gonna go to blacksmithing and or welding. Yeah, probably blacksmithing. I need to make a set of tongs and a flatter hammer, but that's in another video. This thing is taking a lot longer than I thought. This is my first rod cast. Not broadcast, rod cast. All right. Okay. There, you can see. Okay, my brush. Okay, I don't want to waste any sand. Let's get that out of there. Okay. Right. So that should give me a rod. And I gotta close it up again. Tighten it. yeah, it'd be kind of cool to maybe go live. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I'm kind of new to YouTube. All right, I'm going to tighten this up and start the furnace. All right, let's do this. Well, we'll see what happens there. I think I might have some rod. All right, so that was success. It's awesome. I got my complete bronze rod, and I cut these off, remelt them, make more rod, and then I'm going to refine it and make the spikes, and continue on my Morningstar. I'm tired, guys. I think that's it for today. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned. I'm going to try some, well, I'm going to finish this, and then, yeah, start new other projects. Okay, I'm tired. Bye-bye now.